Hello guys, my name is Vicious. I'm back again with another episode in the Coverage 101 podcast. And if you still haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and click the subscribe button. So today we're going to be talking about the African music icons who have won Grammy Awards and who have represented our continent and our countries. That's from the first ever Grammy Award winner who came from our own country, South Africa. So some of you guys may be curious as to how the Grammy process works and how the nominees and the winners are being picked. So what happens is the Recording Academy has voting members that are specially allocated to the creative and technical process of the recording. Then they participate in the nominating process that determines the 5 finalists in each category and the final voting process which determines the Grammy winner. So since 2000, the Grammy Awards have been held at the Crypto.com Arena located in downtown Los Angeles. So if you guys haven't been there, you can go ahead and Google it. That's actually where the Grammy Awards, events are being held at. So the Grammy Awards has hosted 21 times, inviting special guests, members of the Grammys and nominees all around the world. So now in 21st century, African artists will finally have a competition to call their own with the new category, which is the Best African Music Performance. But before this category, the African legends who have won Grammy Awards within these categories or within categories that were available at the time, So the first ever African artist to win a Grammy Award was South Africa's very own legend, Miriam Makeba. Big ups to Miriam Makeba for being, the first African artist to win a Grammy. That's representing our country, that's representing a continent, putting us on the map and all that, and also attracting attention, to the African continent and also to South Africa, by just like using a talent and a voice. So Miriam Makeba was a South African singer, songwriter, actress, and civil rights activist associated with musical genres including but not limited to Afropop, jazz, world music, and she was an advocate against apartheid during the apartheid regime. And if you're not familiar with apartheid, that's actually when black people were discriminated by white people or by the white government who was ruling at the time. And Miriam Makeba was actually an activist who was fighting against that. So Miriam Makeba won a Grammy Award in 1966 for Best Folk Recording with Harry Belafonte. She made both her country and her continent very proud for being the first African artist to win a Grammy Award, and she paved the path for many other talented artists in South Africa and in Africa. So big ups to Mama Africa and RIP to her. And next we have Sade. So Sade is a Nigerian-born singer who spent most of her successful musical career in the UK. Well, she actually moved to the UK around the age of 4, and she was, bred in the UK. She is known as a lead vocalist from her own band, Sade. She is one of the most successful British female artists in the history or in the whole world. She is often recognized as an influence in the contemporary music. Her success in the music industry was recognized with the Officer of the Order of the British Empire in 2002, and she was made Commander in 2017 by the owners. So that actually tells you how big of an influence she is. So that's actually, not only in the UK but all over the world. Sade is really, really, really famous and influential, and she was, talented. She is still talented, yeah. So she was the second winner of the Grammys. So Sade and her band released Promise in 1985, and it earned instant acclaim, reaching number 1 on the Billboard 200. Multiple Grammys and nominations followed after that. So starting with a Best New Artist Award in 1986, Sade in a band. So the group earned 8 additional nominations throughout the career and won another 3, including Best R&B Performance by a duo or group with vocal for the No Ordinary Love and the Best Pop Vocal Album for Love Is Rock. But the influence was significantly great in the whole world and in the music industry. And Sade has been a big influence in the industry, and artists like Beyonce, Frank Ocean, Drake, Giveon, and etc. have paid homage to Sade, and Sade actually has a great influence in them, and they've also publicly admitted that. So, she's one of the best. She's one of the best living legends in the whole world. So, big ups to Sade. And moving on, we got Ali Fakhatouhe from Mali, who won a Grammy Award in 1994 for Best World Music Album. And moving on, we got Cesara Evora from Cape Verde, who was 63 years old when she won a Grammy Award for Best Contemporary World Music Album in 2004, and rest in peace to her. And after Cesara, we got Youssou N'Dour, which is a 64-year-old vocalist from Senegal, and he won a Grammy Award in 2005 for Best Contemporary World Music Album, and he made history by being the first Senegal artist to win a Grammy. So big up to him. And after Youssou N'Dour, we got Angelique Kidjo, which is a 63-year-old vocalist from Benin, and she won a Grammy Award in 2008 for Best Contemporary World Music Album. Her 5 Grammy Award trophies, starting in 2008 with the Best Contemporary World Music Album for Din Din, including 3 Best World Music Album wins, and most recently a Best Global Music Album Award for Mother Nature, which featured collaborations with Burna Boy, Mr. Easy, and other new generational African pop acts. So big ups to her. And next we got Lady Smith Black Mambazo, who actually won the first Grammy Award in 1988, and that was for Best Traditional Folk Album. And shout out to the legends, bro, like they are craziest legends, because I mean, like, a lot of people in the States are actually aware of Lady Smith Black Mambazo, and a lot of celebrities in the States, so they are well recognized and also well respected in the States. So shout out to Lady Smith Black Mambazo for actually rapping Africa and also rapping South Africa for over 30 years. And moving on, we got Red One, which is a 51-year-old producer, singer, and songwriter from Morocco, and he won his first Grammy Award in 2010 for Lady Gaga's Best Dance Electronic Album, The Fame, and the following year they also won another Grammy Award for Poker Face. So big ups to Red One from Morocco. And next we got Soweto Gospel Choir, and they actually won their first Grammy Award in 2007, and it's actually a Grammy for Best Traditional World Music Album, so shout out to them. And moving on, we got Burna Boy, which is also known as the African Giant as he calls himself, and he's actually on his prime right now, and he's one of the prominent artists from Africa and also from Nigeria, because you know, him and Davido, they're actually doing it big, so big ups to him. And also, you know, Wizkid and also Rema, so you know, the Nigerian artists are also doing it big right now. So big ups to Burna Boy, and he actually won a Grammy Award for Best Global Music Album in 2021. So big ups to Burna Boy. So just recently at the 66 Grammy Awards, Burna Boy has gathered 4 nominations, a career record. His City Boys is nominated in the first ever Best African Music Performance category. His record, I Told Them, and the slots in Best Global Music Album. And 2 other songs from the album also got nominated, which is, you know, the categories were Best Global Music Performance for Alone and the Best Melodic Rap Performance for the 21 Savage collab Sitting on Top of the World, which is like one of the craziest records that people are vibing with right now. So, and Burna Boy is doing it big, and like I said, he's on his prime. So shout out to Burna Boy and also putting Africa on the map, you know, so big ups to him. And moving on, we got Black Coffee. South Africa's very own Black Coffee won his first Grammy Award in 2022 for Best Dance or Electronic Album for his album Subconsciously, would actually, you know, actually put him on the map and actually, you know, got him connected to a lot of prominent artists in the whole world, including Drake. And after that, we got, you know, our very own water hit maker Tyla, the 22-year-old from South Africa. At the 2024 Grammys, Tyla won her first Grammy Award for Best African Music Performance for her well-acclaimed hit single, Water. So the 22-year-old water hit maker Tyla actually beat artists like Davido, Burna Boy, Asake, Ira Star, Musa Keys, and Olamide. That's crazy, because there's like those are big artists in the industry. Those are more established in the industry, and they actually have a more mileage than Tyla. So mileage doesn't really mean much, so it's all about the talent, and also it's all about God. So shout out to Tyla, and you know, congratulations to her, you know, for also rapping South Africa, you know, for rapping Africa. And that's all for today's episode, guys. I do appreciate you for tuning in until the end, if you're watching until the end. And you can also let me know which artists are your favorites from the one I covered today, and also let me know why they are your favorite artist on the comment section below. And if I actually left some names out, apologize. Do you apologize, guys? I mean, my bad. Yeah, but yeah, that's all for today's episode, guys. I do appreciate you for subscribing if you're already subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and click the subscribe button. I mean, it's free. And my name is Vicious. This is the Coverage 101 podcast. Peace